Oh, hey, Rodney, what's up? What do you mean you ain't coming over? We got a video to do. What'd Miss Lucinda do this time? Practicing being a professional fortune teller. Well, Rodney, there's a lot of weird laws on the books that people just haven't took off, and being a fortune teller is one of them. Here, I'll tell you exactly what it says. It says, no one may be a professional fortune teller, and if one wishes to pursue the practice as an amateur, it must be practiced in a school or a church? Rodney, where was she practicing the fortune telling? In a mortuary? Rodney, tell Miss Lucinda ain't no one in that place going to be wanting their fortune read. All right, listen. Best thing to do is just pay the fine and go on about your business and let it be a lesson learned. What am I doing this week? Chef Ben wanted to know how to heat up them little pies that he makes at a campsite. So I'm going to do a tutorial on how to cook things in a Dutch oven.
Hey Sean, how's it going? As you're such a master of cooking on the campsite, or eating good in the woods, why don't you show me how to take one of my steak pies and how you'd create it in the woods or on the campsite?
And y'all stick around. I'm going to show you how. So there are two styles of Dutch ovens. One with a flat bottom and a rounded top, or the kind that we need, which has legs on the bottom, as you can see right here, and also has a lip around the lid of it to help hold in the coals. Now here is the formula to achieve 350 degrees. You need the diameter of the pan, which in this case is 10 inches, times 2 plus 1. So we're going to need 21 charcoal briquettes to achieve 350 degrees. You'll also note that this pie, it's just an inexpensive pie from the grocery store, is raw. So now we need to get our coals going. Like I said, we're going to need 21 coals. And folks, let me tell you something. A charcoal chimney is essential in this, but buy yourself a good one. Don't buy a cheap one. They just fall apart. I've had this one for years, and it's still working great. Got a little paper underneath there, going to get those coals lit. That should take about 15 minutes. Now let's have a look here. You start to see the edges of your coals going, you know they're lit. So for 350 degrees, again, we're going to need 21 coals. We want 1/3 of them on the bottom and the last 2/3 on the top. So here we're going to put 7 coals on the bottom. We're going to put them in a circular pattern that'll go kind of around the circumference of the pot. You don't want them just underneath it. It'll burn the bottom of your pie there, or whatever it is you're cooking. Then we're going to put the remainder on top. And you'll see, like I said, it's got a lip on it, a rim, to keep it from falling off. A regular Dutch oven won't do that because it's got a rounded lid with no lip on it. Push them off to the sides. Now, this will give you 350 degrees for about 45 minutes. Now, I know it probably looks like these aren't lit, but trust me, if the corners are ashen, they're lit. So about every 15 to maybe 20 minutes, you want to give that lid a stir just in case some hot spots has developed. Grab yourself a pot holder and just give it a little twist, just like that. Now here's my lid lifter. Some might say that's a pair of channel lock pliers, and it is. Now this is after about 20, maybe 25 minutes. The top is starting to puff up and brown. So we're going to take the coals from the bottom at this point because it's cooked. We're going to take the coals from the bottom and put it on top so as to brown the top of the pie. I'd also like to add that if you're going to make something like a chili or a stew and need heat from the bottom, put all 21 coals on the bottom to get a nice steaming boil. Ooh, look at that. It's almost there. Let's give it a few more minutes. A great way for you guys to help support this channel is through my Buy Me a Coffee website. Go on the website and donate to me the price of a cup of coffee, and it helps keep this trainer rolling with farm fresh content twice a week. I really would appreciate it. Oh, isn't it pretty? So let's take it in the house and try her out. Look at the steam coming off it. That thing is cooked. That right there is hardly fit to eat, but I'm gonna keep going till I find a good spot. And that there's how it's done, Ben. Simple as. Look at that beauty right there. I'm gonna tear into this thing. Hope this was helpful, my friends. Ben, give that a shot on your next trip and let me know what you think of it. In the meantime, hey, don't forget to click like and subscribe and all that stuff that comes along with it. If you don't care, you'd warm this old man's heart. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, y'all go on out there and be nice to each other. I love y'all and God bless. See you next time.